Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Fuhrer's cheese spread?
I can't stop eating it.
Rico, relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Fuhrer's cheese spread today. Found in most local grocery stores. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
When it comes to tackling your fall projects, having the right equipment can make a huge difference. At Sunbelt Rentals, they have an extensive line of tools and equipment to help complete any job. From lawn and landscape equipment to hand tools, pressure washers, portable generators for you tailgaters, and much more. Sunbelt Rentals makes it easy to get what you need when you need it. Drop in to see the experts at 5450 Alvo Road in Lincoln, or visit sunbeltrentals.com today to learn how Sunbelt Rentals can make it happen for you.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Celebrate Thanksgiving this year with Venue Restaurant and Lounge and Venue at Home with our Thanksgiving to-go meal packages. Our packages include sliced turkey breasts and roasted gravy, herb stuffing, Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, a harvest salad, and more, with add-on options to upgrade your feast including smoked ham, prime rib, sides, appetizers, and desserts. You choose delivery right to your home or pick up at our Venue at Home storefront. Order today at holidaysbyvenue.net. That's holidaysbyvenue.net.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Tailored Lights is your go-to local manufacturer and installer of the best landscape lighting. Tailored Lights is excited to highlight the architecture of your home or business and provide a warm environment that feels safe. And for those outside the Lincoln area, they do ship across the country and are happy to work with anyone near or far with lights anywhere from 18 inches to 110 inches. Enhance your curb appeal with an exquisite tailored light today. Call 402-432-2572 or go to tailoredlights.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday season is upon us. And wow, do we have some really awesome incentives to share with you. Right now at Koppel, we're offering 0.9% interest rates or $6,000 off select Chevrolet and GMC models. Yes, you heard right, 0.9% or $6,000 off select new models. In addition, Costco customers can get special incentives for this entire month. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street or check us out at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All offers include trade-in bonus with approved credit.
Welcome into the Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday, another week without a Victory Monday. Ugh. Oh, man, guys, I don't know what to say. Nebraska needs some quarterbacking help ASAP. I don't know. I'm to the point now. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. It's big time hard to watch, folks. As Raff mentioned, happy Monday. Thanks for joining us this Monday morning. It's supposed to be nice today, though. 69 degrees high today.
69 degrees.
69 degrees here today. It is good to be back in the studio with my guys. Seeing everybody. Josh, what's up, big dog? Nick, played a salty round yesterday. I heard, man.
Yeah,
coach, man.
Tried to. Yeah,
Iron horse.
I hate that stupid number 10 hole, but it's fine.
Would you end up playing? Would you get in that hole?
I bogeyed.
Dude,
I was happy.
I
was happy with it.
Yeah.
I was happy with the bogey, but it's fine. So yeah, course was in beautiful shape.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. We got Guilt Nerd here. He goes from the deer hut. We've got some hot doughs and rutting bucks.
Hot doughs.
There you go.
We got AD. No rip in the pants. That's always good to see.
Man,
I got sweatpants on now.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, dude, that was rough, man. I'm just glad. Like I said, I'm glad I have my jeans. I was laughing about that. Even as it happened, I'm like, well, it is what it is. My pants were kind of like our offense. Just keep ripping.
Trying to.
They just keep ripping. You know, Sip said it perfectly, Jake and Raff, when he said, I literally was incredulous after that game Saturday. I mean, I was just mad, dude. And I know it's a football game, but we love our Huskers. That doesn't change anything. But I tell you what, man, I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to text anybody.
Nope.
I ate some barbecue. And very good barbecue might I add too, and laid down. Next thing I know, it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. And I was like, I just want to go back to bed. I don't want to think. I didn't want to watch any highlights. I didn't want to look at anything on social media.
It was bad. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. The post-game show was pretty fired up. It was intense. It was intense. A lot of people were pissed about the play.
Yeah, I listened to you guys for about 30 minutes, and I just can't do it anymore.
They were not happy. It was not a fun one. Where we've had 5 pretty enjoyable ones so far.
Yeah.
Even some of the losses have been okay.
Yeah.
Saturday was not fun. It was not a good time because Husker Nation was riled up on Saturday.
Yeah. And you got to realize what you have too. That's what frustrates me. Like after the game, they said, "Well, we were going to go. We went for the win." Well, win this year has Nebraska came through.
Get the points
on offense. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you're down there, you got first down. run the ball 3 times. Whatever happens, happens. If you push it in, great. If not, kick a field goal, call it good.
Yeah.
But said, you're forcing stuff down by the end zone. That's not good football, especially with Nebraska this year.
Let's hear that late game play calling question to Matt Rule here.
The first and goal play. You have to forgive me. I'm trying to think back to the play calling as it happened. The third down play. I mean, I think for us, it was man. You have a corner out versus man. Their corner that was playing number 1 in man made an amazing play. He's playing. The guy just came off and saw the ball and picked it off. I think we're on that play. We're trying to win the game. We're trying to. You think a corner route's can either be incomplete or kick a field goal. So I don't know that you can. I don't know that you can do anything else on that. The play before that was a hand. The first down play was a handoff, and Chuba's taking third down reps. It's not a zone read. It's just a handoff. He pulled the ball because the guy came up the field. Should have just handed it off. I haven't seen the tape. Maybe he saw something I didn't see. I think when he got outside the pocket and realized he had no protection, he threw the ball away. But that was a running play, run call. It was not a pass play or an RPO.
So there you go.
Yeah. And that's another thing too. This is like the second time that it's happened where there's not a run play called with the quarterback and they're still pulling it out and running. I mean, there's got to come a time where that's got to be nipped in the bud, where you're just like, you've got to run with the play is, because if you don't have the blocking out there, I scratch my head a lot with what I hear, because I'm just like, where's the, if you have a play call and the running and the quarterback, and you're putting yourself out on an island because you got no blocking, because that's not the way the play is schemed up to be.
Cough Dog here from Northeast Lincoln. What's up, brother? He goes, third string QB, game tied, little time left. Run the ball and get your points, please. Exactly. I did not understand. Kick the field goal.
Yeah.
We haven't shown all year that we're capable of making a pass in the clutch when it counts. And I don't understand why you would even go. Why would you try to pass it there?
Yeah.
Get your points. What is the best way to minimize the mistakes of our quarterbacks, which they have been mistake prone all year? Hand the ball off, and even then we've screwed it up at times. But hand the ball off. We don't score. You kick a field goal. You got the lead.
Yeah.
I guess
I did not understand. I looked at that. I'm like, did we seriously just do that?
I think here I'll play, even though I don't necessarily want to. And I got ridiculed a lot on the text line on Saturday on the post game show because of this. To play devil's advocate, Maryland had shown that it can go down the field in 2 plays and score.
Then make them.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Make them then.
I get that. But I also think that on Saturday, Nebraska ran the ball pretty well conventionally for one of the few times this season. But I still don't know if they truly have the confidence in saying, hey, offensive line, go get us 3 yards of push. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not agreeing with the call. I'm not even disagreeing with the call, honestly. At some point, across the board, we point to that play, but the truth be told, guys, that entire game was dog crap.
Oh, yeah, that's like you need to say,
right?
Even after the game,
there's a lot of questionable things that happened in that game.
Yeah.
Decision-wise from the players, decision-wise from the coaches.
Yep.
Also, the defense, yes, they held them to 13 points when it was all said and done, did not play as technically sound as we've seen them capable of playing.
Yeah.
I think, yes, that play is the one that everybody's talking about.
Yeah,
but here's the thing also. It's man-to-man defense, and if you're going to call that, you need guys that get off the line.
Yeah.
You got to do it. At some point, you got to just do it, even if it's not the right call. And so, yes, should they probably just ran it? Yeah, and that would have been the safer option. I get that.
Yeah.
But, while that's the play call, and I've been as critical of Satterfield as the next guy. You just got to, at some point, Nebraska's receivers, while they're depleted, you got to get separation. And you got to just go make a play. And even if that ball maybe isn't intended for you, but it's within your reach, sometimes you got to play defender, or sometimes you you just have to do something.
Here's what I'm going to say, guys. They should do that, but they haven't shown that they can, and they haven't all year.
I know.
What we did show we can run the ball.
Yeah.
And I agree with right here. I mean, I'll take Emmett diving over the pile 3 times.
Absolutely.
Because at least then your chances, you minimize your turnovers. You're not putting a big time situation in a freshman receiver's hands for them to get off the line of scrimmage. A quarterbacks who have the propensity to throw the ball to the opponent more than our own. I eliminate all of that by handing the ball to my running backs and say, hey, either we're going to score running the ball on the ground, no matter what, or we're kicking a field goal.
I would say
bottom line, I'm not putting my quarterback in position to where no quarterback on our roster has shown that they can throw that pass consistently. And not a receiver who has shown they can get open.
Well, but then you could say also the same thing about Nebraska's running backs or offensive line consistently game after. I understand.
But they did on Saturday, though.
Yes,
they did Saturday.
But just because they've done it for 3 quarters doesn't mean that when the bullets start flying, I understand.
Right.
But I also understand. I also agree with this text that said something along the lines: if they score, they're a genius and they have guts for going for the win. Right. And here's the thing.
I get that, but I'm playing the percentages of Nebraska in those that situation all year long. But they haven't came through. So
Maryland has a really, really strong passing attack. You have a depleted secondary. I completely agree with you guys. I completely agree that the safer and the smarter call was to run the ball. You've been doing it consistently all game, but just from a two-sided, just to talk both sides.
Yeah.
Like if they score if they score there, it's okay. Nebraska's up by a touchdown. Defense, do what you've done all year long and stand up. Right.
But the thing that our offense has not done all year long is scoring those type of situations.
I completely understand.
taking my percentages, running the football, and if they stuff us on that, you got them deep. Your defense has already played well all afternoon. Yes, if that plays converts, you're a genius. But we ain't converted it all year.
Well,
we haven't even shown close that we have the ability to convert anything on.
I totally. I
mean, not even close.
Trust me, I get it.
Yeah, come on in.
You want to come on in?
Yeah, I haven't.
All right,
we have not shown all year that we can throw the ball in critical situations. Now we turn the ball over in critical situations.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
That's what I look at. I look at the past and I'm like, okay, we're been in these situations, but also too, I continue to hearken back to the rest of the game. I mean,
well, exactly.
You cannot only score 10 points in 60 minutes of football. That's a problem right there for me.
And so an unnamed texter says that he agrees with you, but he does not. No, trust me. I'm just trying to see both sides. Believe me, because when I totally understand, Nebraska doesn't have a quarterback that has shown the ability to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
Nebraska also, to an extent, nobody's shown the ability to hold on to the football.
No.
Nobody, and this is the exact question that I asked you guys, or I asked just to listeners last week, was okay, texter, you're about to get it. Here
we go. You got Nick mad now.
You will not. Seriously. Keep texting. Now here's the thing. Is that nobody's shown the ability to be like who in the most stressful and the most important times, who gets the football. Nebraska doesn't have a guy. As much as Emmett Johnson looked like the RB1 on Saturday, this staff does not treat him like an RB1.
And that's, you know what, Nick?
Because
that's the problem.
On the stat sheet, Emmett Johnson had 74 rushing yards. Well, 24 of that came from one play.
But he didn't turn the ball over.
He didn't.
That's my thing. I'm giving it to the guys who have not turned that ball over. There's very few on the offensive side who haven't.
And that's my
thing. But in that situation, I am giving a heavy dosage of him in that goal.
I do. I know. I just think it's also important. Like, and once again, I've been as critical of Satterfield as there is, and I'm not happy with the play calling and some of the decision making, but I'm also not happy with guys just not making plays
or not finishing up routes.
Yeah, like just not doing the job. You know, the basic necessity of being on the team.
You know, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back.
We do have a phone call.
Yeah, let's get this call in.
Let's go to Matthew and Hickman on the Honda of Lincoln hotline. Matthew, what's up? He's gone.
He's gone. Jeez, Matthew.
We don't have one.
Come on. I think you texted in actually.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You know, it's I was like I said, incredulous after that game, like all of Husker Nation. Well, I can't say all. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm sure a large percentage were in that this is this. Okay, we squeaked one by with Purdue with turnovers. Okay.
Yeah.
We paid the price in Lansing, Michigan, and we paid the price again yesterday. On Saturday with 5 turnovers. Wisconsin is going to be, oh man, it's going to be a tough game. We know for sure Iowa's going to be a tough game. And think about this. I was thinking about this last night. You know, a lot of fellas have poked fun at Iowa's offense all year long. What do we have? Nebraska has no room to talk about Iowa's offense because they still keep winning. You know, we can't say a word about what Iowa's offense is doing when we see what our offense is doing, man. And the thing that's most frustrating for me is you got a defense that is balling their tails off all year long. Bruised, beat up, injured. You know, Newsom didn't even play Saturday, but yet that defense still kept stepping up. Against an offense that can score very quickly. Nebraska did the best they could on defense, man, and held 13 points.
Yeah.
That same team went into the horseshoe and went toe-to-toe with Ohio State for about 2.5, 3 quarters. That's why it's so frustrating for all of us that we get that. We're going to talk more about Husker football and text in, call in, lament, be pissed, be mad. We all are. And again, if I say this again, there's nothing wrong with being pissed or being mad. But when a program reaches apathy, that's when you got some problems. We're not there yet. Hopefully we don't reach
We
there.
believe, baby. Wisconsin, you're going down.
Oh, boy. I hope so. Folks, it's Monday morning. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Tick.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Vershawn Jackson for Brant Excavating. Brant's been in business for 29 years, and they specialize in a variety of things. If you're looking for someone to get the job done in precision demolition, excavating, trucking, mass grading, and site prep, Brant is the place to call. To set up a quote or learn more, call Brant Excavating at 402-474-4113 or go to BrantExcavating.com. They're also hiring, so join the team today. Brant Excavating, a part of the Bauer brand, who reminds you, go big Brant.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
When it comes to tackling your fall projects, having the right equipment can make a huge difference. At Sunbelt Rentals, they have an extensive line of tools and equipment to help complete any job. From lawn and landscape equipment to hand tools, pressure washers, portable generators for you tailgaters, and much more. Sunbelt Rentals makes it easy to get what you need when you need it. Drop in to see the experts at 5450 Alvo Road in Lincoln or visit sunbeltrentals.com today to learn how Sunbelt Rentals can make it happen for you.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
The holidays are drawing closer, and there's not many things better than getting the gift of relaxation. Not just for yourself, but for anyone in your life. During November, for every service you get at the Body Shop, you get entered into their drawing for a free massage gift certificate equal to your last service. This goes all the way to the week before Christmas, so book your appointments now at thebodyshoplincoln.com and treat yourself and loved ones today. The Body Shop at 48th and A.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today.
I'm ready.
Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread?
I can't stop eating it.
Rico!
Relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's cheese spread today. Found in most local grocery stores.
Celebrate Thanksgiving this year with Venue Restaurant and Lounge and Venue at Home with our Thanksgiving to-go meal packages. Our packages include sliced turkey breasts and roasted gravy, herb stuffing, Yukon Gold mashed potatoes, a harvest salad, and more, with add-on options to upgrade your feast, including smoked ham, prime rib, sides, appetizers, and desserts. You choose delivery right to your home or pick up at our Venue at Home storefront. Order today at holidaysbyvenue.net. That's holidaysbyvenue.net.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Tanner's Bar and Grill, Vinny Kreekak, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha.
This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. We probably should talk about something much better right now. Broncos play tonight. Let's go, Broncos. Raff versus Jay Foreman. It's on. Jay told me at 12:01 today we are no longer friends until 12:01 tonight. So for 12 hours, me and Jay are enemies.
Real quick, what's your prediction tonight?
Broncos, pain. A lot of pain. They're going to inflict on those Bills, those pesky Bills. Broncos, 27. Bills 17.
In New York?
Yeah,
I would have went the other way around and by a little bit more. I think Buffalo rolls.
It's Buffalo.
It's Denver.
Denver's new Super Bowl pick.
Oh boy!
If you can't keep eye contact with me when you say that,
Yeah.
you're not.
I was just looking down. I was just thinking.
But realistically, Raff,
27-17 Broncos.
You seriously think they're going to beat them 27-17?
Yes.
That's not your heart. You're being honest.
That's the honest opinion of greatness.
Okay. I don't think they'll this game tonight. Buffalo is coming off another loss. They had a team meeting, players only, this week.
They're falling apart.
You should be the last one to falling apart with Denver.
Denver's galvanized now.
Yeah,
they're a team together.
I think it's going to be a close game. I think Buffalo sniffs them out. I don't think it'll be a blowout. I'm thinking it'll be a closer game than I think most people say. I don't know about 27-14. Maybe 27-20. 27-24, something like that.
Broncos, nice. Good pick.
No, I probably still see Buffalo getting it, but Denver's definitely shown some improvement. I'm speaking logically, not with my heart. I think they've definitely shown some improvement. Russell's definitely played better. The defense has always been legitimate. Just that offense that was so sporadic. Speaking of offenses again, but I think that game could be potentially closer than what it could be. I will say this though: if Russell and those guys come out sputtering, Buffalo, as we all know, is a team that can put a lot of points on you very fast.
Yeah, they're struggling though now. Yeah. They're falling apart.
Well, we thought San Francisco was too. Look what they did yesterday against Jacksonville.
Well,
so it's
they were just injured.
Who?
49ers. They got Debo back yesterday.
Yeah. I just think it shows you. You just never know what's going to happen in the league, at least NFL, because it's so. Well, then again, you look at the Ravens. They had that game under control, then give that one up. They lose again. So you never know.
6496. Come on now. He's a roadie and a Broncos fan, but he says 27's a bit too high of a prediction.
Yeah, I don't know if they're getting 27, man, as far as that goes.
They might go 30.
Well, like I said, NFL news, there was a lot of games yesterday, a lot of good games yesterday. Some of the games that made you scratch your head, because we're definitely coming back to Nebraska football the 9 o'clock hour, folks, because we got a lot still to break down.
Can we talk about the Lions?
Your Lions? I'm going to tell you something.
Did you guys see Dan Campbell's decision?
I did not see that.
Inside the 30-yard line of LA, 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. It's a tied game.
Yep.
4th down and 2.
Yep.
And they go for it.
Got it.
Because they didn't want, once again,
Herbert
to bring this back. To bring this back to Nebraska.
Apples and oranges.
Oh, gosh.
It is. Genius when he gets it done. Idiot if he gets it wrong.
True.
Genius if it works. Idiot if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? Because if it doesn't work, then the Chargers get it at the 30-yard line, and Detroit gets 0 points.
Well, also,
out.
if they don't get it, Detroit's a very good team, and so it doesn't kill them.
I get that, but I'm saying the principle,
right?
Of it,
the principle,
right?
Yeah.
The idea,
Yeah.
To where, hey, it worked, and wow, Dan Campbell's got some stones. Dan Campbell has. I mean, here's the deal: like, there were memes about what the way Dan Campbell looks like walking to LAX for the fight. Like, it's a genius because they got it right, and they converted on the 4th down because players went out and made plays, right? So it made the coaches look even better. Detroit's a much better football team than Nebraska, but same idea applies.
Yeah.
Because then they were able to run out the clock. They did a couple quarterback kneels, and they kicked the last second field goal. Kept the ball.
They got it done, man.
Kept the ball out of the opponent's hands. But hey, they're 7-2.
They're 7-2. They're getting it done. Like I said, I told you, Nick, I'm a big Campbell. I love that guy. I love the energy he brings his players.
Next coach at Texas A&M.
There's no way. The way that he reciprocates. Do you just say crazy stuff like that for you?
Oh no, he was on the list of their top candidates.
Are you
whatever.
serious?
Yeah, Campbell's one of their
fool. Then again, if he wants a paycheck though for the rest of his life, generational wealth, he may not be
making the move.
Making Detroit. Of course, the Patriots dropped another one yesterday. You got Mac Brown, or whatever his name is, Mac Jones on the side. Mac Brown probably too. Mac Jones on the sideline talking crazy in the presser, questioning the calls. Which that whole organization's a mess right now. I'd be shocked if Belichick is still there after this year, man. I mean,
it'll be interesting how they play that out.
Yeah, it's bad. Vikings, man. Dobbs does it again.
Dobbs magic.
The brainy quarterback that came in last week. He's been there about a week now, Raff.
Yep.
He's been there about a week, and they beat the Saints 27-19. Burrows was a little too free. Was a little too gracious with the football yesterday, man, and they lose against the hot Texans again. Man, the Texans are balling right now, man.
CJ
Stroud, man.
Yes, he is balling out right now. Steelers didn't do it. They didn't win beautiful, but they won.
And then they got into a fight.
You see the late hit?
Yeah.
Knocked one of the Steelers coaches down. And then after that, the Steelers City said, oh, no, he didn't.
Was it Matt Canada?
He's like, come down from the booth. Come down from the booth.
Okay, we're going to do that again. Matt, we need you to sit right
Rewind, stand there.
Cowboys get it done yesterday. Pete, I know you're happy. 49-17 over the lowly Giants. Saquon Barkley got some choice words to say with his coach yesterday after the game as well. Cardinals, the return of Kyler Murray put the joystick down.
Kyler.
And was running over the field like Mighty Mouse yesterday as they take down the Falcons 25-23. And the Raiders get it done last night over the Giants 16-12. Folks, when we come back, we have some history, and we got a lot more Husker football to talk about and break down. Call in, text in. Let us know your thoughts on it as well on this Manic Monday down here in the drive. Let us know. 9.7 Ticket.
All right, Rico, let's do the final checklist before we head out. We have a lot of people coming to the tailgate today. I'm ready. Burgers? Check. Chips? Check. Icy cold beer? Check. Except this one. I'm forgetting something. Wait a second. Where's the Führer's cheese spread?
I can't stop eating it.
Rico,
Relax. I always pack extra. It's the biggest hit of the tailgate.
For the best appetizer, party dip, and tailgate snack, load up on Führer's cheese spread today. Found in most local grocery stores.
is your backyard ready for fun with friends and family this fall? GE Landscape Supply has pavers and boulders, which are a great accent for any landscaping project. And you can find them at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere, nearby or far away. Stop by at 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Go to gelandscapesupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627. If you're not going to Memorial Stadium for a home game and don't have any travel plans for away games, there's a great place in Omaha to catch the action, the Inner Rail Food Hall. There's plenty of space. The Backstretch Bar has amazing game specials on game days. $15 Blue Moon and Bud Light pitchers, $6 margaritas, and $6 Moscow Mules. And if you're hungry, take in some of their great options from their game day pizza specials. Do football game day right in the Inner Rail Food Hall in Exarban Village in Omaha. Discover the difference that expertise and experience can make in your real estate journey with Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Whether you need an appraisal, sales, or farm management, Next Ag comes up with a solution with your legacy and goals in mind. Next Ag isn't just their name, it's your future. So why wait? Visit their website today at www.nextagrealestate.com or give them a call at 402-380-0432 and turn your dreams into reality. Your land, your legacy, their solutions. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty. Gray Diesel and Equipment Services is hiring and seeking motivated applicants. Gray offers a second-to-none benefit package that includes health, dental, vision, 401k, paid vacation, and paid holidays. They offer great pay and tuition reimbursement or a tool purchase program for qualified candidates. It's a fun, friendly team with lots of variety and work assignments, so there's something for everybody. View and apply for their job openings today at grayusa.com or visit them in person just off I-80 and North 56th Street. Come be a part of the Gray difference.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about
Atomic Diesel?
That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with
Atomic Diesel.
Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how
Atomic Diesel
and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
It takes a great game plan to win a football game each week, and right now, it's time to plan a trip to get a new car at Mullen Motors. Just like on the football field, there's a wall of defense on the way to Mullen Motors. 48th Street is under construction from Layton all the way to Cornhusker Highway. But the lot at Mullen Motors is full of tons of great vehicles to drive home this fall for the ultimate touchdown. Mullen Motors, still open through road construction at 48th and Walker.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Tailored Lights is your go-to local manufacturer and installer of the best landscape lighting. Tailored Lights is excited to highlight the architecture of your home or business and provide a warm environment that feels safe. And for those outside the Lincoln area, they do ship across the country and are happy to work with anyone near or far with lights anywhere from 18 inches to 110 inches. Enhance your curb appeal with an exquisite Tailored Light today. Call 402-432-2572 or go to tailoredlights.com.
Whether you're booking a trip to Lincoln for a football game or a volleyball weekend, the Scarlet Hotel at Innovation Campus is the place for you. The Scarlet Hotel is special on many levels, from the delicious Well and Good restaurant on the main floor to the coolest rooftop patio bar in Lincoln, the Barred Owl, on the top floor of the hotel with great views of the city and one of the coolest drink menus. Book your stay or book a staycation today at scarlethotelnebraska.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting lots of sunshine, maybe a bit breezy this afternoon. Otherwise, we'll see a high of around 68. Tonight, we'll see clear skies to go along with the breeze. Otherwise, we'll see a low of around 43. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. That wind will continue. We'll see a high around 68. Meteorologist Kyle Clucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The
That's
Ticket.
one heck of a post game, Raff.
This Monday. Is it time?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now, hunting.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much of biology. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Well, we got a lot of baseball and some basketball too. 1968, as a rookie, future basketball Hall of Famer Elvin Hayes scores 54 points in San Diego Rockets' 122-120 win over the Detroit Pistons, a career high in 1968. This seems crazy. Bob Gibson edges out Pete Rose to win the NL MVP. You guys you think Pete will ever make it to the Hall of Fame?
No.
Nobody needs to be reinstated. Anyway, go ahead.
I like it. I'm just saying. I like it. In light of all the craziness we've seen, other guys getting reinstated, and it's like, yeah. 1973, Oakland A's Reggie Jackson wins the AL MVP unanimously, and also this one here is this guy was just a freak. And imagine if things hadn't went the way they did. But 1985, Dwight Gooden, youngest 20-game winner, wins the Cy Young Award. Dwight Gooden was a bad boy, wasn't he, Raff?
Yeah, he had great stuff. Awesome curveball, slider, fastball.
Had the whole thing.
Yep.
All right, Nick, what's the football, Raff? What do you got?
Do you want to go with me first?
I'm ready for you to go. I don't have anything, so you're good to go. I mean, I have one birthday, but
mine's quick. It's
all right.
Just one game in the last 20 years. Nebraska's just played
again?
one game.
Is it bad again?
Imagine, what if I told you?
What if I told you? Never starts out well that
way. What if I told you that on this day in 2010, Nebraska got their 9th win of the season?
Yes.
Nebraska improves to 9-1.
Wow.
In 2010 with a 20-3 victory over the Kansas Jayhawks on November 13th, 2010. The Huskers ranked 9th during this game. Just a pretty complete game for the most part. Taylor Martinez goes 14 of 26 for 167, no touchdowns, but also no INTs.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Rex Burkhead goes 19 of 77 for a score, and Roy Halou goes 18 for 85 and a score.
Niles Paul was Nebraska's leading receiver, 7 catches, 79 yards on the day. Alex Henry hit both a 42 and a 24-yard field goal. And that's it. Nebraska wins 20-3 to advance to improve to 9-1 on the season. And this would have been the week before Nebraska fell to Texas A&M 9-6 in College Station. Bo Pelini got mad at the refs on that day.
Got mad at
I was
everybody.
there.
Yeah, there you go.
You were at that game. What you rapping?
Yeah.
Also, since history, I mean, is coming up, we can briefly discuss Jimbo because you guys want to know a sobering statistic here.
Oh man, Jimbo.
Here's a sobering statistic. Jimbo Fisher made $20,000 for his first paid coaching job, the offensive coordinator at Samford.
How much?
$20,000. $20,000.
He makes that like in a half a quarter.
How about this? So, offensive coordinator at Samford in 1991, he got paid $20,000 for the year. Jimbo Fisher, for the next 8 years, per day, will make $26,301 every day for the next 8 years.
Nice.
Wow.
Jimbo Fisher gets paid $26,000
a day
to not coach.
Coaching pays.
I mean, you want to talk about that? I mean, here's the thing. So, I mean, we can just make it even worse. Times 5. In a week, he is making Monday to Friday. This is not even Saturday, Sunday. From Monday to Friday to not coach Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher is making $131,505.
Good money if you can get it.
There you go. There you go.
According to the terms of the contract, it is.
That is sickening.
They're going to owe Fisher $19.2 million within 60 days, and then pay him $7.2 annually through 2031. There's no offset or mitigation of those payments, and the annual payments start 120 days after termination.
Nice.
Think about
horrible.
That again. In 60 days, less than that now, he's getting $19.2 million.
And we were ruffling the feathers about 15. Nebraska was all fired up about 15. Oh, they need to wait till October 1st. We can't afford 15. We need 7.
Texas A&M was like, hold my drink. Watch this.
Well, I posted this on Twitter. It was the Ed Orgeron. Tell me what door you want me to go out of.
Tell me which door you want to go out of and what time.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, you give me $19.2 million. I'm out of here, buddy.
Hey, here's the thing. $131,000 in a 5-day span to not do anything.
Yep.
Hey, Nick, we ain't going golf. I'm about a golf course.
Yeah.
Prime time to College Station.
Well, speaking of that, did you see what the 5-star recruit that decommitted from Colorado said yesterday?
I didn't see what he said, but I see
he said, well, I don't know if Coach Prime's going to be there when I get there.
Prime.
And he's a
College
2025 guy. That's 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good
Things
point.
are getting uncomfortable, guys.
Yeah.
And this Colorado's not making a bowl game.
Oh, no. They have they say 6% chance.
They need to beat Washington State on the road, and they need to beat Utah on the road.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Because they lost to the hottest team in college football last week in
Arizona.
Jed Fish, Noah Fafita at quarterback, the Arizona Wildcats.
You know, you look at the craze that was going on just in college football in general, you know, the money, the NIL, the buyouts, etc. Did you ever guys think we'd see a time like this in college football? Where it's just wild west the way it is right now.
I think once the whole NIL thing started, I thought away we go. I mean, there's no restriction. Basically, there's really no restrictions or anything. So it's like away we go. And until there is something, it's just going to keep on getting crazier and crazier. I mean, Texas A&M, if they're going to pay Jimbo all that money just to not coach,
to leave,
just think how much money they're going to kick in to get their new coach and how much money they're going to kick in to get the players that new coach is going to want. I mean, they already went crazy a couple years back on that recruiting class. So, I mean, that's crazy money down there. So I think it's just going to continue to get crazier.
You know, I thought back in the day, Charlie Weiss was running the hustle. Remember he was getting fired from Notre Dame. They owed him a chunk. Got fired from Kansas. They owed him a chunk. And that's pennies compared to what Jimbo's getting, man.
A little bit of news on the college football front. Brady Hoke, the head coach at San Diego State, has informed that he is retiring at the end of the season. Question, guys. Do you know who spent time at San Diego State from 2009 to 2017?
Coach White.
Tony White.
Yep. Coach White.
There you go.
Interesting.
Tony
Coach
White was a coach at San Diego State from 2009 to 2017, and San Diego State just just got announced that San Diego State will have an opening.
That's where you learn the ways of the 3-3-5, I believe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Coach White, I'm going to say this. We'll go to break. We come
Blank
back.
check.
We got a lot more to talk about.
Blank check.
Yes, Nick. Blank check.
Blank.
Because right now there's other schools that are going to come after him, be like, hey, what's it going to take?
Yep.
What's it going to take? It's going to be like that scene from Coming to America. Oh, huh? He going to bring the check. He going to bring the check. This is America, Jack. Not enough money you can to buy me out of foolishness. Tony White is going to be able to write his checks. Hopefully we sticks around, but when you're as visible as he is right now to give a defense like ours the CPR that he has and to sustain it throughout the year, because guys, you think about this. With the exception of the Michigan game and every team that Michigan's played to show they can't stop them, Nebraska's defense has shown up every game.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, too. Like, past years, if Nebraska gave up 13 points in the game, we'd all be jumping and praising hallelujah. Now we're saying, well, there's a few things they might have been able to do different to tighten things up a little bit, you know. It's like, I just have to laugh, you know, about that. Even after the game on Saturday, Coach was like, well, you know, the defense knows that, you know, they should have done something to stop them before the field. And I'm sitting there going, you had 60 minutes prior where that defense was, where you could have done something to help that defense out.
Absolutely.
So it's upsetting that they let them drive down the field with pass interference and to get the field goal to win the game. But I'm thinking, you know, it's an entire 60-minute game.
We had ample opportunities.
I'm going to wait till 9 o'clock. Who's the birthday?
Happy birthday, Vinny Testaverde, 60 years old today.
Vinny is 60?
60.
Dang. I'm getting
60.
old.
There you go.
One of you two can answer this real quick. Corey and Lincoln, what's happening? Bobby Bonilla, is he still getting that $1 million a year? Or is that done now?
I think he might have it like another year or two left, but it's coming close to the end of that. Yeah. But it's been a good run for the last 25 years.
No, it's not done soon. It's going
still
until
gone?
2035, I think.
So yeah, he's good.
He's got some time.
He's good.
Who was King Griffey Jr.? He was the third highest Cincinnati Red on the roster this year.
Yep.
Wow. Still getting paid, and he's been retired for 10 years now?
He's still got 11 years left to go on that mill.
Nice residuals.
And Jimbo is making $131,000 a week.
Oh man,
to not do anything.
You know what, dude?
I mean, time out. You go somewhere. You go somewhere tropical, and you leave you throw your phone in the Atlantic Ocean when you're flying over it.
I thought you said leave your family.
No. Your family comes because they don't have anything either.
Everybody.
I was like, all right.
Hey, here's the deal: is you know what he's got to do? He's like, here. I don't know how many kids Jimbo Fisher has, but he's like, here, son, take 1 week of my salary and live off that for the year. Here you go, daughter. Take 2 weeks of my salary and you can live off that for the year. Because don't worry, I've already been making millions the entire time I've been coaching.
Well, yeah, you think about his net worth has got to be ridiculous because he was making money at Florida State. He was he's been there. He was at Texas A&M for 6 years.
He should do what Nick Saban does and invest
Buy
in
some car lots.
Maserati,
Lamborghinis.
you know, and there you go.
Well, just think about all the commercials and stuff that when he first got hired at A&M, you know, he was probably everybody wanted him to be the spokesman.
Yeah.
As Big Bird says, I want to be a fired football coach.
Big Bird,
I want to be a fired football coach.
I mean, my goodness.
It's insane.
That is more than a lot of people's salaries.
You know, that's why I don't feel sorry when the coaches necessarily. I mean,
no.
It's a
bad. Get out of here.
I don't feel sorry when you get paid the insane amount of money like that. You're doing just fine.
That is bonkers.
And the thing about his contract, too, he's still going to make that money regardless. So his agent.
Yeah.
So Jimbo Fisher's agent was a thing of brilliance. And it shows you the lack of oversight on Texas A&M's part for not to say, okay, he's getting this money no matter what. No matter what, he's getting that money.
He's making $526,000 a month.
It's good money if you can get it.
Not the coach.
To not do anything.
Not coach.
To not do any. That's not including the 19 mil.
No.
That he has to have in the next 60
days.
Next
60 days, they got to ink out $19.6 million.
I mean, so here's the thing.
Show me the door.
Yep.
So hold on.
If you want to go down Old Street or take that way,
so 19.6 million. There's 60 days, give or take, in a month, or in 2 months. Excuse me. $326,666 a day.
Nice
for the next 2 months.
I wonder if he golfs.
He does now.
Because there'd be some great skins games on the golf course.
Here's the thing. He's even
Jimbo, let's pay $2,000 a hole.
You'd be like, hey, you want to do 18 grand a hole? You want to just do 18? You want to
Man,
make
that is
even
wild.
20? Even 20?
Bet my weekly salary on this round.
I mean, that's the thing. Here's the thing. But, Jimbo, with all that money, he's buying one of those golf clubs that he just pushes the button and it shoots it down 400 yards down the fairway. It doesn't matter if he had been golfing. He does now with a robot club.
You ain't lying, man.
Gosh,
club.
That's ridiculous.
Folks, we'll be
That's
right back to talk
unbelievable.
more Husker football. The same amount of money that are going through the coffers of college sports today for sure. We'll be back, folks. It's The Drive, 97 a ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. At Fairway Meat Market, you're family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Thanksgiving is near, and Fairway is now taking orders for fresh turkeys, holiday hams, prime ribs, holiday trays, and more. Save yourself the stress of waiting until the last minute and order ahead this year for your holiday meals at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you want all the latest technologies from those big banks, but you also want that hometown feel when you walk in the front doors, choose Midwest Bank. They have top-notch technology. They make banking so easy, and they also have the friendliest staff who will take their time to get to know you and treat you like family. You get the best of both worlds when you choose Midwest Bank. I live on the go, and now I can bank on the go. With Midwest Bank, I have everything I need at my fingertips. I'm volleyball player Allie Batenhorst, and at Midwest Bank, you'll love banking here.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting lots of sunshine, maybe a bit breezy this afternoon. Otherwise, we'll see a high of around 68. Tonight, we'll see clear skies that go along with the breeze. Otherwise, we'll see a low around 43. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies. That wind will continue. We'll see a high around 68. Meteorologist Kyle Clucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Our sales, precision ag, parts and service teams are ready to serve you this planning season. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Attention all Wings fans. 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better, pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
It's phishing season. Bad actors are trolling your business emails, luring you and your employees to take the bait and steal your private information. Make sure your cybersecurity keeps your business from being the catch of the day. At Hamilton, cybersecurity is our business. We are experts at keeping your network and business information secure and off the hook. Contact Hamilton for a vulnerability assessment today. Hire your local experts. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
So what's this new concept happening at 1040 O Street? There's 93.7 The Ticket, there's the Mill Coffee and Tea, and there's Grandma's Bake Shop and Beatrice Bakery? Well, yeah, it's all of those things. It's a place for the community to hang out, grab a drink and a bite, and just chill, or work, or meet, or chat, or whatever you want to do. 93.7 The Ticket, the Mill Coffee and Tea, Grandma's Bake Shop and Beatrice Bakery, all together at 1040 O Street.
Welcome into The Drive with AD and Raff. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Monday. Looks like it's going to be a nice day out, maybe a little gusty with the wind, but 69 degrees, sunny. The sun did come up on Nebraska.
You know, guys, we're going to hop back on Husker football. We got some clips coming up. I'm going to say this, though, too, that we've all mentioned this. The play calling has been a major factor on the offensive side, man. There's just no getting around that. That's the reality. I've scratched my head numerous times throughout this year. As the years progress, I've scratched my head more in that you have. I know we talk about this ad nauseum, we talk about it a lot, but that's what we're talking about. It's not even a squeaky wheel. That is the engine that has just been sputtering oil and liquids the whole year in the most crucial times. Again, we got away with it against Purdue. It caught up to us in Lansing, Michigan. We paid the price against Maryland. And again, that defense, talking about the defense. Defense is balling out, bro. Balling out, okay? Anytime you turn the ball over, we turned it over 5 times yesterday, and still hold that team to 13 points. Now, even if they just get 3 off of those turnovers, that's 15 alone right there. If they get touchdowns, it's a whole other ball game. I have nothing to say about our defense. And people will say, well, they gave up this, they gave up that long drive. Well, man, they've been on the freaking field all year. Yeah. Not just on Saturday, all year long. Newsome wasn't even playing. We've had numerous injuries throughout. Now, granted, our offense has been decimated with injuries. I get that. Still does not negate the fact you don't turn the ball over and gift trap it to the other team. Yep. The defense has balled out all year, and there's some guys on that side who's like, fellas, we just need a little help. Yep. Just a little help is all we need. So, but the offensive play calling at times, I've just scratched and not even Nick and Raff, not even just that play there at the goal line. There were other ones that I was wondering. There's guys that it seems like they're not running the routes even fully. not being able to release off the line of scrimmage. And then you have a quarterback that cannot get them the ball, even when they're releasing fine. Heaven forbid when they can't get released.
Yeah.
So there's a number of issues. There's a number of complaints to go around the offensive side. And it starts with Satterfield, man. That's the bottom line. Some of the play calls, I'm just scratching my head. It's like, we don't have a quarterback who can make that pass. They can make it, but it's not to the right guy.
Yeah, they just don't have a guy that can deliver the mail. I mean, think about this, guys. You think about just the last couple of years, dating back to 2018, right? You've been through Troy Walters. You've been through Matt Lubick. You've been through I'm missing one in there.
Whipple.
Yeah, Mark Whipple. You've been through
Scott Frost.
Marcus Satterfield. No, I'm talking offensive coordinator specifically.
Well, he was like
not Nebraska.
Oh, I thought he was, and then
He might have taken play calling a couple of times. I feel like I'm missing one.
Get that onside kick.
I understand that. But I mean,
I see what you're saying.
You're talking 4 offensive coordinators in the last 5 or 6 years. I mean, Nebraska just can't get it right. They just can't get it right. Whether it's now previous years, it might have been coaching staff issues, but and maybe this year it's injuries. And I'll say this: like, you can't just chalk everything up this season to injuries. I'm gonna make it public. Like,
every team has injuries.
You can't.
Maybe not the magnitude we have, but it's part of the game.
I completely understand that. Like, your offense is entirely decimated because of injuries. Doesn't mean it justifies putting up 10 points.
No.
I mean, I told you guys this earlier, right? How do we constitute a guy having a good day rushing? 70 yards. 70 yards. Like, every day we read statistics from games that happened in 2009 and 2012 and 2014, and even the ones back in your guys' day, and it's 160 yards, 180. Amir Abdullah goes for 200, even 110. Like, Nebraska hasn't had a running back go for over 100 yards in a game in what feels like a very long time.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I mean,
let me ask you guys this:
different.
is that a lack of committing to the run?
I think it was at the beginning. I mean,
because we sure as heck didn't commit to it on Saturday.
The plays on Saturday, I mean, they kind of did. They didn't run a ton of plays. What do you have? 21 passes.
Emmett Johnson had 17 carries, 87 yards.
Yeah.
Sims was 10 for 37. Besides Emmett, Jeff Sims, your quarterback, has 10.
But there's going to have to come a time at some point Nebraska's going to have to decide what they are going to do on offense. Because like I keep on saying, I have no clue what Nebraska's offense is. I have no clue what next year's Nebraska offense is looking like. I mean, are you going with a quarterback predominant run game? Are you going with a running back run game? Are you going to sit back and throw the ball 40 times a game? I have no clue what Nebraska's offense. We don't have it.
Nebraska's not had an identity on offense in probably a decade.
Yeah, and that's where until they figure that out, that is going to be that's where we're going to have to continue to look and see, what going forward, what Nebraska is going to be, because it's gonna I don't know. I'm confused.
I would also say this. I mean, I told you guys this, I think, during a commercial break. When they're at the 5-yard line, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know. You're deciding on the immediately. Where do you want to go with this ball? What do you want to do? What play call do you want to make? Who do you want to go to? Maybe that's partially because of the injuries, and that's fine. But it just feels like there's no. I keep saying it, method to the madness, because they don't know who they want to go to.
Well, you got a running back who's averaging almost 5 yards a carry Saturday. And Emmett Johnson had 4.9 yards a carry. Now, people say we had one ripped off that long run. He still was averaging 4.9 yards a carry. I don't understand why we get away from the things that work, and we've done that all year long. Emmett Johnson has not coughed the ball up, okay? He's running hard. And you think about this. People can knock a lot of things about the O-line, but the O-line ain't their fault. They're giving the ball over 5 times. Yeah. That O-line is playing
I think I did say if Emmett had over 20 carries, Nebraska would win the game.
Collectively, that may have been the offensive line's best performance.
Yeah, they weren't giving up things in that game, man. We got a call right. Let's see what we got right here. Thanks, Rico.
Yep, he'll get it.
Yeah, 4.9 yards a carry, and you go away from him. Those are the things that make me scratch my head. And then you go to something that was working, and you go to something that is highly questionable by a third-string quarterback who's had very minimal reps. Well, how about you throw a slant or a corner out when we need some points?
Let's go to the Honda Lincoln hotline, 402-464-5685. We got Mike on the line. Mike, appreciate you hanging on. What's on your mind today?
Hey, I agree with everything you guys say, but I think you've left out one thing, special teams. If you look at Nebraska and Iowa, I don't think our defense is that much behind Iowa's. Sipple went so far as to say our front seven is better. But, and I don't know that we're any worse on offense. They're both pathetic. But special teams is where they make the difference.
Yep.
And our special teams has been putrid at times. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just happy to fill the punt.
Yeah.
We get nothing out of our return game. It's just, you look at our punter. Oh, he's averaging what he did last year. Well, last year he had a large percentage of kicks inside the 20. So you're going to get less yardage. I think he's been erratic at best.
Yep.
And so, Iowa's winning with their special teams as much as their defense almost.
Yeah.
And our special teams it's if we just don't kill ourselves, we're happy. And that's kind of a sad indictment where we're at. Thanks a lot, guys.
I appreciate that, Mike.
Mike, valid point. Special teams has definitely been lacking this year. We'll have to look that up, how many return yards we have on the year.
Well, I mean, here's the best way to identify it right here is the last time Nebraska had an explosive play on special teams was the 65-yard kickoff return to start the third quarter against Minnesota.
That was Hill, wasn't it?
Ramir Johnson.
Ramir had that.
Ramir Johnson had that one. But I would also say, I mean, and Mike, you made a good point. And we poke at fun at Iowa and we make fun of Iowa, right? And we need to continue to do that because it's Iowa. I think another thing, though, is he says they win games because of their special teams defense, and that's completely valid. Nebraska doesn't have a Cooper DeJean in their secondary, and I think Sip is right about that. What I would also add is that Nebraska on Saturday, the only time they scored was when they started inside the Maryland 40-yard line. And actually, there was one turnover that was that got them the ball at the 25, and then I think there was the other one that was at the 31. So you're talking about short fields to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska showed the inability multiple times on Saturday throughout 4 quarters of the game to move the ball consistently more than 10 or 15 yards.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because of penalties. You had one penalty that came on the last Maryland possession, right? You've committed one penalty in the last 2 weeks.
That's pretty good.
That's not. You're not even shooting yourself in the foot with penalties.
Nick and Raff, you look at this. And speaking of Iowa, Mike brought up Iowa too. You look at their schedule. We're talking. I'm going to share what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Utah State 24-14. They beat Iowa State 20-13. They beat Western Michigan. They score 41 points, 41-10. They lose. They get blown out by Penn State 31-0. They beat Michigan State 26-16. They beat Purdue 20-14. They beat Wisconsin 15-6. They lose to Minnesota in that last minute call 12-10. They beat Northwestern 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Rutgers this past week 22-0. They win ugly. They're still 8. Because see, all those scores, it doesn't say, well, they won ugly. No, they're 8-2.
Yep.
They are still 8-2. And there's no reason why Nebraska could not be in that same situation if we minimize the turnovers. Obviously, Michigan, that's chalked up.
Yeah.
The other game would probably be Colorado, iffy. Minnesota, the rest of the games for sure.
Yeah.
Outside of Colorado, outside of Michigan for sure. Nebraska's staring at the same thing.
Yeah.
But we can talk about Iowa's offense, and it is bad. But Nebraska's is worse.
Yeah.
Because Iowa does not turn the ball over like we do. They may not go anywhere.
Yeah.
But their punter, his leg is a lot stronger this year.
Yeah.
Because he's been punting so much, but they still find ways to win, and they win ugly.
Yep.
I'll take ugly wins, scoring 12 points, 13 points, because that's where Nebraska
and Mike was right.
is
Their special teams that even the game where they lost, where on the fake maybe fair catch. I mean, still their special teams is keeping them in the games, and that's what you got to do. You can't have it when you're playing the way that Nebraska is. You've got to. It might not be pretty, but you cannot make it ugly by throwing interceptions and throwing to. I mean, some of the interceptions. I'm just sitting there going, "What is going on?" You're throwing it right to the defender.
Shout out to Corey in Lincoln. He sent us a screenshot of the sports reference page. Nebraska 30 total punt return yards this season. Guys,
that's actually more than what they had back in the
just for fun, I pulled up, and I have no idea what this clip says, but I'm kind of interested. No clue what this clip sounds like. Ed Foley talking about the importance of special teams in year one of a program.
Oh, Lord.
Let's hear what Ed Foley had to say back in August.
Oh, no. I know what this one says.
I don't remember, because I remember Matt Rule saying something along the lines of, we're going to do special teams because it's part of football. Yeah. I don't remember everything that Ed Foley said here. It's about a 30-second clip, and I'm just kind of curious because it's that whole don't tell us but show us kind of thing here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, where this is with the first year for me is like 90% of what we're going to do is in, and we've been working on it. But that 10% of all the things that could happen on special teams is a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of situations.
Okay. That was a whole lot of nothing. And that's, I mean, it was 90% is already in. The 10% is not in. That's basically what he just said.
Well, we're going to get that 10% in by the end of the year.
Maybe the 10% is all the other touchdowns in the basically. No, and I like Ed Foley, but like, it was just funny.
Yeah, I think too, you're going to have to find some returners. I mean, I just can't think with a team that large that you didn't have more guys returning punts in high school. Usually, I don't know. It just befuddles me that there's not more options.
It was also fascinating because once again on Saturday we saw Matt Rule put in Ethan Nation when Nebraska was fielding a punt inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
the win and and maybe it's Ed Foley doing this. Like the decision to put in Ethan Nation instead of Billy Kemp or instead of another guy is kind of crazy in my opinion, because they did it on the last punt of the game where Ethan Nation had some return yards.
Yep.
But then on Saturday, Billy Kemp was healthy, but then they brought in Ethan Nation again to field a punt at just a random point in the game. And so I'm not entirely sure, once again, the method to the madness.
A lot of madness for sure, and definitely got to get some more methods going on for sure with it.
Yeah, please do.
Folks, when we come back, we've got other sports to discuss with you because there is a lot of them to talk about. It's a big week for Husker athletics in general, man. The men take on Rider University tonight.
Casey!
We'll see if he's back. So we're going to talk about Husker sports when we come back as well. My stomach hurts from talking Husker football. My head hurts. My eyes hurt. My eyebrows hurt.
But we'll be back Saturday night on NBC.
Folks,
we're going down, Wisconsin.
It's The Drive, 90.7 The Ticket.
Diesel anywhere. But what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. It takes a great game plan to win a football game each week, and right now, it's time to plan a trip to get a new car at Mullen Motors. Just like on the football field, there's a wall of defense on the way to Mullen Motors. 48th Street is under construction from Layton all the way to Cornhusker Highway. But the lot at Mullen Motors is full of tons of great vehicles to drive home this fall for the ultimate touchdown. Mullen Motors, still open through road construction at 48th and Walker.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Problem gambling can destroy an individual's finances, relationships, physical, and mental health. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Is your heating system ready for cooler weather? Call Bryant to schedule your fall heating check. No matter what brand, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Ready to make this season unforgettable? Celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union's low-rate debt consolidation loan. Combine all those bills into one affordable monthly payment with quick access to funds. Imagine all the extra cash for holiday shopping sprees, festive parties, or that well-deserved vacation. Stop by any of their branches or visit libertyfirstcu.com to find out more about their low-rate debt consolidation loan. Make this holiday season one to remember and celebrate with Liberty First Credit Union, banking with purpose.
Elway Power Sports of Lincoln will have you scoring big on savings with up to $3,000 off CF Moto side-by-sides and ATVs. Whether you're looking for a work-tough U-Force or a performance-ready Z-Force, CF Moto has a machine made for you all under one roof at their new 27th and I-80 location. And don't miss their Black Saturday sales event on November 25th with doorbusters and specials throughout the store. Visit their website, elwaypslincoln.com for more details.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside?
Oh, yeah.
This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks, exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. This is The Drive with AD and Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. Whether it's a family dinner, a date night, or a catch-up with friends, Florial's is the perfect place to make special memories. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 for reservations or place takeout orders. Saw Bess on Friday night. He's doing good.
Shemaiah went there and checked it out last week. He says, man, tell me what you get. I said, man, you're not going to go the bad thing on that menu. Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Guys, so I was telling you guys this during the break. How about this? Looking back at the 2018 coaching carousel.
Oh, Lord.
This was the year Scott Frost was obviously hired at Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
This was the same year that Jimbo Fisher was hired at Texas A&M. How about this? Only two coaches in the Power 5 ranks still remain at that school that they were hired in 2018. There was a lot of big names. Kevin Sumlin was hired at Arizona. He's gone. Herm Edwards was hired at Arizona State. He's gone. Chad Morris, Arkansas, gone. Dan Mullen, Florida, gone. Willie Taggart, Florida State.
Wow.
Gone. Let's see. Joe Moorhead at Mississippi State. Gone. Scott Frost. Gone. Matt Luke at Ole Miss. Gone. Other places. Jeremy Pruitt at Tennessee. Gone. Jimbo. Gone. Josh Heupel. Gone.
Hey.
The only two coaches that still have their job in the Power Five from the 2017-2018 coaching carousel, Chip Kelly at UCLA and Jonathan Smith at Oregon State.
But
Jonathan Smith was a first-year head coach, signed for a $1.5 million per year salary before getting extended or getting a bump and a raise. He'll probably be on the move after this year.
And Heupel, he moved up to Tennessee.
Heupel went from UCF
to
Tennessee.
He got a good boost in salary.
Yeah. So, I mean, you want to talk about just a change in the college football landscape in just 5 or 6 short years? There you go.
Big time.
And it's going to start happening again here in another couple weeks.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's already started.
Already has.
Already.
Because you got to think Pittman at Arkansas, he's probably
Pittman's
finished.
done. Arnett has already done it.
West Virginia's coach is looking at it, being most probably gone.
Potentially. He was on the hot seat. He was the hottest of hot seats at the start of the year. Neil Brown at West Virginia. They've won a couple of games.
Yeah.
May have saved his job. Brady Hoke's going to have the opening. Obviously, A&M. Mississippi State has an opening.
And there's, you know what? There's going to be something probably going to catch us out of left field, too.
Probably.
There'll be some out there.
Probably.
Husker volleyball took care of business against Illinois the other night, and they're going down the gauntlet this next couple of weeks, man. They got Michigan, and Michigan, a team they beat fairly handily a few weeks back, but they play Michigan at home, but then they play Iowa that hasn't played very well. But again, it's Nebraska, Iowa, so that bad blood is there. That's on Black Friday, and then they go to Wisconsin. They play Wisconsin, on Black Friday, the 24th. They got a jaunt coming up. They got Minnesota to close out the season. And Wisconsin lost to Penn State earlier last week, so they've lost 2 games as well, obviously to Nebraska and to Penn State. So Nebraska volleyball, continually, they're getting it done. Nick, with this team right here, the thing that's scary about the volleyball team, I've been saying this all year, is their youth.
Yeah, I mean, they are really talented. Yesterday, I mean, here's what I'll keep saying about Nebraska volleyball. They keep having some minor scares and just minor kind of blips on the radar. They're able to overcome them just because they're that talented. But I mean, the serving game, or serving needs to become a little bit better for Nebraska. I think they had 10 aces yesterday against Illinois, if I remember correctly. But it's all shaping up here for that match next Friday against the Wisconsin Badgers on the road.
24th.
On Black Friday. So, I mean, you want to talk about a big day for Nebraska athletics. If Nebraska football is unable to get it done today on Saturday against Wisconsin, that shows that Iowa football game is pretty massive.
Yeah.
At 11 a.m. on CBS, that one is. Then at 3 p.m., it's Nebraska volleyball versus Wisconsin on the road.
In Madison, that place is going to be rocking.
It is.
That place is going to be rocking.
I would also say this. Here's what you want to just look ahead for like the Big Ten championship and stuff possibility. Penn State knocked off Wisconsin at the Rec in Happy Valley over the weekend. So Wisconsin now trails Nebraska by 2 games in the Big Ten Conference. If Nebraska takes care of business, no matter what happens,
that ring is there
on that Friday. No matter what happens, as long as Nebraska takes care of business, I believe. Obviously, they have a road match against Wisconsin, but I believe they also go on the road to Minnesota. Minnesota's not
close the season out with Minnesota.
Not as deathly and frightening as they have been in years past, but it's still a pretty quality football or volleyball team. Nebraska's got to take care of business, and as long as they do, and as long as they continue to do that, whatever happens on next Friday doesn't matter.
When's the soccer team go again?
Friday.
Soccer team plays Friday as well.
They host Tennessee on Friday because Tennessee was able to upset Xavier in the first round of the women's soccer tournament.
And it's not going to be blazing cold out there. I mean, chilly. It's going to be chilly, but it's not going to be like 20s or something crazy like that. So the soccer team has got a big game coming up as well.
Yeah, that's on Friday at 7 p.m. So they play Tennessee
under the lights.
At 7 p.m. The game is on ESPN Plus. But how about this? And they'll play the winner of if Nebraska is able to win against Tennessee on Friday. They'll play the winner of UC Irvine and Gonzaga. And that will be on Sunday at 1 p.m.
At kickoff on Friday, it's supposed to be 47 degrees.
There you go.
And at 9, it'll go down to 42. On Sunday, 60 degrees in showers. So
nice.
Could be a sloppy game.
That's good. Nice stuff. Nice
Basketball team takes on Ryder tonight. I think Ryder, I looked at it's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
They take on Ryder tonight. Does Casey play tonight, you guys? Have we heard anything?
I think you hold him out another game. I think he might be ready to go, but I think you hold him out. You just get him back to 110%.
I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, you feel okay about Ryder. Ryder is 1-1 on the season. You look ahead. Nebraska,
Stony Brook the following week.
Yeah, well, Nebraska travels to the Sanford Pentagon,
Oregon State,
in Sioux Falls this Saturday. They'll play at 3 p.m. in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, against Oregon State. Oregon State, not necessarily the NCAA tournament team that they had a couple years back, but you wonder.
That's going to be the toughest matchup they're going to see so far.
In the non-con.
Maybe tonight you play him a few minutes just to get, if he's able to play a few minutes.
Yep.
And then I guess Oregon State, bring him out if he's ready to go.
Yeah, to your point, I think Rico on you guys' show, Nick, last week brought it up. Had a good point. You want to make sure he's 120% ready to go.
Yeah, well, and Nebraska here. How about this? I mean, that's going to probably be one of the farthest trips that they take in the non-con. They have to travel just 745 total miles all non-con season. But last year traveled over 6,000 miles in the non-conference slate. So you want to talk about just a drastic change from one year to the next. Nebraska only has to go 745 miles this year.
I love it.
So
big game tonight. I think that game against Ryder tonight is on Big Ten Plus.
It is. It's on BTN. I
BTN.
think. Yeah,
BTN.
it's on the big actual Big Ten network.
I'll be watching them as well as on my iPad up watching the Huskers. And I'll be have the TV watching the Broncos and the Bills.
Yeah,
have that up.
I got 2 hours and 13 minutes till Jay Foreman is not my friend for 12 hours.
There you go. That's awesome.
Folks, we'll be right back. And no IQ crew. I got sweatpants on today, baby. If I rip these suckers, man, this butt is way too big. We'll be right back with the last segment, folks. It is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Thanksgiving is near, and Fairway is now taking orders for fresh turkeys, holiday hams, prime ribs, holiday trays, and more. Save yourself the stress of waiting until the last minute and order ahead this year for your holiday meals at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday season is upon us. And wow, do we have some really awesome incentives to share with you. Right now at Koppel, we're offering 0.9% interest rates or $6,000 off select Chevrolet and GMC models. Yes, you heard right. 0.9% or $6,000 off select new models. In addition, Costco customers can get special incentives for this entire month. So please take that short money saving drive down 144th Street or check us out at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All offers include trade-in bonus with approved credit.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about
Atomic Diesel?
That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with
Atomic Diesel.
Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Houses? They're expensive. And once you buy one, you're kind of stuck with it for a while. You need to make sure you get your best house for the best price. You need Ben Bleicher and his team of pros at Professional Realty Group. They'll take the time to figure out what's important for you in your dream home, and they have the expertise to find the hidden issues that could surprise you after the sale. That's professional knowledge, proactive service. We call that potential. Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's home service ambassador. Find more online at prg-ne.com. Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Don't allow uninvited guests to take over your home. Trust Bats to Rats for a peaceful and rodent-free living space.
Vershawn Jackson for Brandt Excavating. Brandt's been in business for 29 years, and they specialize in a variety of things. If you're looking for someone to get the job done in precision demolition, excavating, trucking, mass grading, and site prep, Brandt is the place to call. To set up a quote or learn more, call Brandt Excavating at 402-474-4113 or go to BrandtExcavating.com. They're also hiring, so join the team today. Brandt Excavating, a part of the Bauer brand, who reminds you, go big Brand.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better. Is your backyard ready for fun with friends and family this fall? GE Landscape Supply has pavers and boulders, which are a great accent for any landscaping project. And you can find them at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere, nearby or far away. Stop by at 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Elway Power Sports of Lincoln will have you scoring big on savings with up to $3,000 off CF Moto side-by-sides and ATVs. Whether you're looking for a work-tough U-Force or a performance-ready Z-Force, CF Moto has a machine made for you all under one roof at their new 27th and I-80 location. And don't miss their Black Saturday sales event on November 25th with doorbusters and specials throughout the store. Visit their website, elwaypslincoln.com for more details.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Chris Raff on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. We're proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom.
There you go. All right, Raff, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take. It's time for Raff's Good Take right now.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to the Lincoln Veterans Parade and Antonio Marino for being the commander of the parade. Drove by there on Sunday at 2. Looked like there was a really good crowd going. Saw there were a bunch of little kids that had their Army shirts on and their military shirts on that they were throwing out during the parade. So congratulations to everybody that had a hand in making the parade yesterday a smashing success. And we look forward to next year where they'll be having the 6th annual Lincoln Veterans Parade. So that is my Raff's Good Take. Amazing job.
They had great weather for it. Was it nice here yesterday?
Yep. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Nice.
Turned into a beautiful day.
Well, I think my flight touched down in Lincoln about 11:15 yesterday. I was like a little kid in a candy store. I was running off that airplane.
I'm home.
Oh, I could not wait to get off that airplane, man. Big shout out to the veterans, man. The 80 Attitude Adjustment is sponsored by Integrated Life Choices. ILC is hiring for our direct support professionals all over the state of Nebraska. Full-time, part-time days, evenings, and weekends help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support and helping to achieve their hopes and dreams. Apply at ilc.net/careers. You know, guys, I was thinking about this past couple days, and a good friend of mine, Kyle Gibson, now works out in New York, works for Facebook, basically, works for Meta. It's at the New York office out there. And he said something he said at a mutual friend of ours' funeral a few years back. He said, be conscious of life. Be conscious of life. Meaning, man, just enjoy it. I mean, the ups, the downs. Of course, it's hard to enjoy the downs, but you're here. You're still here. You're still with us. And it brings things in perspective real fast. And one of the people in the audience in the Q&As goes, you know, I see everything you've been through, AD. The word traveled fast and out in the lobby area where you ripped your pants on the phone. They said, we heard you just laughing with your buddies. How are you able to laugh? I said, you know what? Because when I think about what I've been through, you know, the cancer deal, you know, deaths, other things that were self-inflicted mistakes, but I'm thinking, you know, I'm still here. So regardless of what's going on, still here, man. We're still here. So folks, regardless of what you're going through on this Monday morning, it's a new week. It's a new day. And if you're listening, that means you're alive. Be conscious of life.
There we go.
Boom.
All right, gentlemen. Not a bad show.
Not bad.
It's a Monday. And you know what? Me and Raff, we're going to swing the sticks, baby.
There you go.
Swinging the sticks. I'm taking the day off after this, man. I don't want to email a single person. I'm going to have to, but I'm tired of planes, trains, and automobiles. Enjoy this nice weather, man.
There you go.
Yes,
Do the same.
All right, everyone. It's been a fun show. Be nice to everyone, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November, with the best breakfast sandwiches in Lincoln made just the way you want. Order a caramel latte this